Well, hello and good evening. So my name is Giselle and I live in Queens, Jackson Heights. I'm making this video because I am annoyed, I am fed up, I am pissed off, and I just want to know what's going on here in Jackson Heights. Like I live here, I've been living here for 10 years. My son goes to school here. My other son goes to charter school, but we live here, and I'm a single mom. I'm a CUNY graduate. I have 2 degrees. I have student loan debt, and I just feel like I am being forgotten. People like myself. I feel like here in Jackson Heights and in Queens, there's a blatant disregard and insensitivity that is occurring to people like myself. And I'm just not on the internet, just rambling on and on. I've advocated for real affordable housing. I've advocated for I've advocated um I've even spoken to local officials, to Ramos, to Drum, to Cruz, even Acacio, about all these issues. Like, why can't I find somewhere to live at? You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like highly offended that no one has an answer for me. And it's like, there's no opportunities, no opportunities for a person like myself to own something. Rent is ridiculous. There's completely no consideration, and there's no talks about a solution. There was one affordable housing uh, development, and they had 15 studios. Everything else was is I can't afford it. I can't afford market rent. And no shade to the agency that I work for, because they're a great agency. I love what I do. But I just feel like, what are the elected officials doing? What are you guys doing? You know, I asked one elected official about bringing a project. He's like, well, we don't have the capital. I'm thinking, well, isn't that your job to actually find the capital, make it happen? Where are our FD, FDFC condominiums? Why don't we have those resources here? You know, Everything is ridiculously priced. There's like nothing. There's like complete disregard for people like myself. And I pay my taxes. You know, I I did I did what I was supposed to do. Go get an education. I work hard. You know, and it's like, what's going on? You know, like what's going on? Uh, and I know it's harder for a single woman. I know that. I definitely know that. But I feel like that's my choice, and I shouldn't have to be penalized for it. Why should I have to go move out of here, out of this city, out of this state, when God forbid something was to happen to my children? I can easily call a family member to come grab one of my children, So I really want answers. I've attended community board meetings. I've been forwarded to resources that I have to pay for. And it's like, if I'm telling you that I need, like, that, if I'm telling you as a community board member or as an elected official that I need a resource, or I'm asking for affordable housing, that's for you to actually refer me to a real resource. And I feel like that's not fair. And then, especially with all this gentrification going on, like, there's no consideration. Like, I look at all the gentrifiers and I'm like, what's the difference? I am too educated, I too have a career. So why am I being excluded from, living in a nice area? Why am I being excluded from actually owning something? Why am I being excluded to living in a safe neighborhood? Why should I have to run the risk of living somewhere it's not safe for my children or myself, you know? Because I don't have the money, And it's not like I don't have the money, because like I said, I have 2 degrees. I have 2 degrees. I went to CUNY. I'm a CUNY graduate. I pay my taxes. I've been working since the age of 15. I just feel like completely forgotten, disrespected, and unappreciated. And I just feel like, just like these politicians would canvass and, oh, get vote for me and put and help me get on the ballot for what? For what? You don't do anything for me. You don't work for people like myself. And even when I do ask you about it, you redirect me somewhere else. So I just hope that, if you're in a position that I'm in, you can, you know, like this video and, tag someone, because I'm honestly fed up. I'm fed up. I'm fed up, especially in this area in Jackson Heights, because I love this area. I love living here. My children have their friends here, and that's something that was very traumatizing to me, was my mother moving from state to state because she couldn't afford to stay in the city, and that sucked. And I don't want that for my kids. I want my kids to have their social circles. Like, how hard it is to explain to your son, hey, we might have to move because, mommy can't afford to stay here, and this area just doesn't consider your mom. Like, so all you elected officials in the Jackson Heights area and the community boards, y'all need to get it together. Find capital, find resources, find programs, and extend ownership of co-ops and condominiums to people like myself. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say.